Okay. Now it is allowing to create a item, right? So the next topic here is internal sales order. The first handle. So this is a little big flow. Okay, easy only, not that much complicated. In normal order to cash cycle, what we did? Order entry, then booking, pick release. So from which warehouse we picked up here? M1. In M1, if you don't have a stock, what you did? You purchased from other source, correct? Now what we are doing here is M2. We'll just search in other branch from M2 to M1. Instead of purchasing from other source, what we can do? We'll get the goods to your another warehouse internally within the company only. That's why it is called as a internal sales order. Okay. I can say here M2 to M1. We are transferring goods from one warehouse to other warehouse. Definition wise, it is very simple, but we have to follow many steps here. There are certain prerequisites here, or we can say setups. Okay. First setup here is item creation. That item must have a cost here, item cost, and item must have a quantity, that item on hand quantity, and whoever receiving the goods, that customer. So buyer is will purchase the goods, but here will receive the goods internally. That's called as a internal customer. And then we need to define some more steps here, like order type. And then if you want to transfer goods from one warehouse to other warehouse, proper communication is required. That's called as a shipping network here. Use the shipping network. And delivery method we need to define. That's called as interlocation transit time. And we need to verify the order type and source. That's it. So these are all called as a prerequisites or setups. We'll go to item creation here first. This. Once you create item, we need to allocate it to other warehouses. This is called as a master organization. Master. And the rest of the two are there right here. Those are all child organizations. Transactions and all we can do in child organizations only, not in master. Master is like a repository kind of thing. Okay. Now we need to allocate it to other warehouses. You click on this. If you click on here, you will not be able to see anything. You need to click on item. There is an organization assignment here. Click on this. Instead of going down like this, it's difficult for us to search. You press F11 here to put into query mode. Then M percentile control F11. You'll be able to see here the various warehouses here only. Okay. Then save. Now go back to attribute groups here. You need to click on this.
In practical, is M1, M2 only or something?
In companies, just a names actually. This M1 is a code, okay? Within the company, the names will be different. If your company is located in Uttar Pradesh, and areas will be there, right? Area names we can find out. These are all the area names, okay? Plant names or warehouse names. Go to purchasing tab. See, these are all we have to enable manually. Instead of enabling, what we can do? As usually, we have to copy from purchased and go to order management here. We are focusing on only two modules right now, purchasing and order management. We are selling as well as purchasing both. We are not taking money, but simply we are transferring, right? So these two definitely we need to enable. Okay, these are all two interdependent. Or this one is dependent on this. So I'm just selecting save. The first step is over, guys. Okay. Closing all this. Getting confused. First step is over. Item creation. So for this item, we have to fix the price here. It's not a selling price. We are purchasing, correct? Internally only we are purchasing. That is called as a cost. And whenever you are defining a cost, we have to change the organization. So go to change organization. Just go up, let's see. Here is a place. If already all this expanded, okay, to minimize Alt T O we can use. To minimize all these menus. Shortcut keys Alt plus T plus O, okay. Change organization. From where to where we are transferring goods. Okay, what I will do, see, 1 second. Yeah, this is better always. Okay. M2. Definitely we need to choose M2 only now, not M1 or not V1. Click on this. You will not be able to see any changes here, just select it. Now go to your costs, item costs, click on new, your item number. Whatever the item number you created, that we have to enter. Oh, item number I forgot. What is that? 888, is it? Yeah, correct. ISO. Yes. It's just like there are so many items. 777. It's not available, is it? Okay, it's not showing. We'll apply another template instead of purchased. We'll apply another finished goods or something. Okay, right now cost dependency is not there. We'll come back to that step later. Okay, right now on hand quantity we can go. Transactions, same steps. Item number, which was before, stores. Once you enter the quantity where we need to check on hand availability and then on hand quantity. Okay, find. You can see the quantity. Clear? Third step is also over. Next is okay. Internal customer is it, which is into account receivable module. Later we'll switch it. Okay. This is account receivable. Let's finish shipping network and interlocation transit time. Then after that, I'll go to step. Otherwise, I need to switch to other responsibility. This is into PO. Okay. I'm going to now shipping network. Shipping network, where can you see? Here is the place. Setup. Organizations. Shipping network. Click on find. Here is the place we have to add one entry here saying that M2 to M1. M2 to M1. See, M1 is not appearing here. The reason is one entry is already there. M2 to M1. It's already utilized. It's already there actually. Just to know the navigation, I'm telling you the shipping network. Okay. If you don't know the navigation, I told you one shortcut. What is that? Control L, list of values, and then you can simply search. Do you see here shipping network? So this is the best method if you don't know the navigation or if you forget on the navigation. Any navigation, even item master, Control L, items. You can see item cost, we can import items, customer items. Okay, item attributes we can check. And right now this is master items. Okay. It's good actually, good shortcut technique. Otherwise, remembering these many navigations is difficult. Are you okay with the shipping network? Next is interlocation transit time it is. Go to setup, organizations. You can see here only this one. Earlier I went to shipping network. Now it is interlocation. In interlocation transit time, we can just mention the shipping information. Go to view, find here, view and find location, from which location to which location you are transferring. Those are all location area names or manufacturing company, Seattle manufacturing company, and this is the Boston manufacturing. These are all the warehouse names. Okay, click on find. You can see your methods. United Parcel Service, courier agencies, we can say, how they will deliver goods and what is their capacity. Okay, daily capacity and in which currency. These are all you can see. Here is the place, description. These are all already there. You are not going to do anything. Setup initially. Now go. Transit time, shipping network, both are completed. Okay. Now the next one is internal customer. So who is going to receive the goods here? M1, correct? So that M1 location we need to define as a customer location. We are going to receive the goods. Go to receivables, other module. Customers. And then create maintain customers. Click on this. Your name of the customer. You should not take your own customer. You can take still, but you have to modify all this. In this practice instance, you take this vision customer because already setups has completed. Setups means like click on go. I'll show you that setup. Vision. Then after that, you have to see where is the Seattle mentioned here. See Seattle. And if you look at here D2, this is a different organization. Is any other Seattle here? Here, correct? Click on details. And business purposes tab. Shift to location. Click on this. Sorry. Go back. This one. I need to click on this. This is the OA framework page, guys. It is having a URL. Remember, it's not a Oracle form. Click on details. Internal location. This is also not correct. So this organization is different. It's a Seattle maintenance department, not a manufacturing. So I need to go back. Okay, just check the next 10 records. In this 10 records we have seen, it's not there. Next 10. Find out where is the Seattle. This one, correct? Click on this details. Go to business purposes and click on details. Yeah, this is the correct one. It's already mapped, okay? If your location is Marathahalli, then you have to attach Marathahalli over here. That just adding the location, that's it. It is a two address. To this particular place, we are delivering goods. Okay. Internal customer location mapping. M1 is the manufacturing unit name, and this is that unit name. It is code. It is M1, V1, M2. These are all codes, and this is the name. And location name. This one, M1 Seattle. Okay. This is the location. Got it? We'll see again. We are not doing anything. Just we are verifying the navigation. I'll go again. I'm repeating again steps. So we have to go to customers here. Then create, maintain customers. We have other customers. Let's say United Parcel Service. Okay. So United Parcel Service is a customer. And select this. Go to business purposes tab. Click on this. So it is showing something else. You can make here M1 Seattle manufacturing. If you want to go with your own, this is the another way. But why to go all this? We already have a predefined setup. Go back to customers again. Instead of selecting your own customer, as I advised you, you need to go with the vision. It's a practice instance only. Okay. Click on vision. Then next 10 records. Check Seattle. Third one. Yes. Click on details. Business purpose. Is it a build to location or ship to location? We are delivering goods physically. If we send invoice, then that's a bill to. If we send goods, then that is a ship to it is. Click on details. You can check the location. It's already mapped. Okay, I'm just showing you the navigation. So are you okay with this internal customer? And next is order type and source. This is into purchase order module. Go to purchasing responsibility, then setup. And organizations, purchasing options. Here also you can find out a navigation. Setup, organization, purchase. Navigation is mentioned here. Click on this. It's opening up. I'm talking about these two steps. Your internal requisition order type is mixed. If you want to go with other orders, you know how many order types are there on that day I shown you? Like web order, dropship order, correct? Standard orders. If you want to change it, what you can do? Click on search here. We have a standard order also. I just changed it to standard. We have so many order types are there. Okay. Then order source is what it is. It's internal. So we don't have any other. If it is not internal order, we can choose this option here. See, nothing is there. Null value it is. But right now it is an internal sales order. We have to choose internal. No other values. So these are all called as a predefined setups. So overall seven functional setups we have discussed. Let's go again. Item creation, I need to revise, right? The next is cost. Cost we missed it. We'll see there is no much dependency. Quantity completed. Internal customer just before we discussed. Shipping network interlocation time, we have to do it into inventory. Then last one is into one module, that is purchase order. Let's go with order entry first. Okay. In this internal requisition and internal sales order flow, first step here is internal requisition we have to create. We are purchasing, right? We don't have a stock. That's why we are purchasing internally. That purchasing is called as a requisition. Okay, last time we talked about here is that is purchase requisition. Now it is internal. We have two types of requisitions. You can see. If you purchase goods from other than our company, that is called as a purchase. If you transfer internally, then we have to use internal. So you should not forget this type. Then ISO 777 is it? And how much quantity you are transferring? Let's say 3. Need by date. It's a future date. It will not allow you past dates. Okay. It will give you error like this. The need by date must be greater than or equal to the requisition date. Time you can change. No worries. I change the month here. Now this is where you have to be careful while selecting and observe clearly. Okay. Request let it be. And this is a destination and this is the source. Now go back to your Word document again. Destination is M1, right? It is Seattle manufacturing And this is what it is. Boston Manufacturing. Now, in the organization field, we need at the left hand side, you have to select first. That is organization. Can use M2. Now location, M2 here. Sub-inventory, stores. So now it has changed. Inventory to inventory it is, correct? Your organization name is what it is, Seattle. Sub-inventory also stores. You just observe clearly. Inventory to inventory only we are transferring. And Boston to Seattle we are transferring. Stores to stores. Just check. Price is 0. We are not purchasing. That's why price is 0 only. Save. Once it is saved, one number is generated. And the tables in the last class we discussed, correct? PO request headers, lines, and other one is PO RQ distributions, 3 tables. Now next is approve. For approval, what we can do? Click on approve. Okay. Once it goes for approval, you will not be able to see anything. You can check in summary. Find, you can see it is approved. To see approval history, full information as we discussed earlier, action history. Okay. Then third one is we need to move the data from PO to your sales order tables, sales order interface tables. For that, there is a program is required. Create internal requisition. Create internal order, sorry. This is the standard program. Go to view. Create internal orders. This one. This program, once you submit it, it will insert a data into sales order interface tables. It will not show anything in this. If you click on view output, no information. If you click on view log, no relevant information. But what it will do, it will put the data into order management interface table, OM interface tables. That interface table names as of now we are not aware, correct? As usually, I am going to the responsibility, that is this one, integrated SOA gateway repository. Product family, you are looking into order management suite, and then product is order management. Your interface type is open interface. Click on go. Now check this. Order management sales order open interface. Click on this. This is where you can see all the tables. OE headers, iFace interface, OE lines iFace. These are all we won't use much. Why we'll use all this is whenever you put on hold, if you cancel it, and if you reserve this item, these are all, but regularly we'll use only these two. OE order headers iFace all. OE is the order entry. And one more is OE lines iFace. Even though we have, there are many, all we'll use, but not regularly. Based on the special need only we'll use. So now the data must be available here. in this OE headers I face all, OE lines I face all. ORIG sys document reference is there, right? It will have a requisition header ID. ORIG sys document. It's a column name. And I don't know requisition header ID. I'll identify from here. PO requisition where segment 1 is equivalent to your requisition number. This one is the requisition number. This is the header ID. Header ID is the primary key of this particular requisition number. Now enter. This is your record. Right now, data is available into OE headers I face all. We only moved from requisition to your sales order interface tables. So how we moved? With which program? Program name? You need to remember program names sequentially. That is, this is a program. Okay. Now, to create a sales order, okay, and to move the data from these tables to sales order table, another one is required. That is order import. Order import is the program. Okay. The purpose of order import here is to create sales orders automatically. And it will be booked also. Not only order entry, it will be booked also. Go to order management. Order returns. And then you can see somewhere import orders, order import. The operating unit name, you are working for which operating unit? Vision operations. What is the order source? Do you remember we defined the order source? Order source is what it is? Internal. Okay. Go to here. I need to select a value that is internal. So workout aitada? What are the no rest? You want rest? Some rest? So here we have to take sources internal, correct? So on which requisition number we are creating a sales order. Requisition number is already mentioned right here. This is the number. Choose this and click on OK. Submit. Another request, no. And then see the status of your order import. The only difficulty for you is here remembering the program names. Okay. I'll make you understand meantime. So till now, how many topics we created automatically? So AP invoice, how to create automatically, and AR invoice, sales order, purchase order, and requisition item. For everything, we need to remember the program name. Okay. So for AP invoice, what is the program name? AP invoice. We have seen, right? That's an payables, open interface, import. For AR invoice, what was the program? In O2C, I've seen. Right, auto invoice, import. For sales order, right, same, just before we have seen, right? Order import. For purchase order, you have not seen. That's an import standard purchase order. These are all the standard programs. By using this, we can create the bulk orders or bulk data. For requisition, we have already seen, right? Where? Requisition somewhere. Requisition import. Just see. This is the program. This is for requisition automatically. So like that, you try to remember, boss, like it's very important how to create a requisition, how to create a sales order, how to create AP invoice. For everything, one standard programs are there. If you forgotten also, no worries. We have integrated SOA gateways there. But in interviews, people are asking, that's why. Item, for item, what is the program name? Import items. I think you have not seen this, correct? Anyway, just see the sales order. Go to view, find this order import, view output. You will see. Of course, it is failed, validation failed for that shipping method, but it is order has been booked as well as created also. Order is created as well as booked also. But how to know which order is created is we need to go to order organizer, order returns and order organizer. Requisition number, we already noted. Go back. This is the number 16516. Click on find. Yes. Open. See, all these days we created a sales order manually, but in this case, your program only created. Correct? So take this order number. It is booked also. Order entry as well as booked also done. After booking, what could be the status? You know very well. That is awaiting shipping. Okay. In this case, two steps automatically completed. Order entry is over, booking is over. And you know, in normal O2C, once you book it, then immediately the next step will be quick release, and the next step will be correct. Shipping, quick release together we are going to do. You know that how to do? How to do that? There is a one option here. Correct. Same thing only. You know the answer, but you are not telling. What is the option it is? Right, same. Auto ship it is. Execute now. Okay. One mistake we have done actually. Yeah, this is correct. If you go to inventory, do you see? Right now where the goods are available. This is wrong actually. Okay. What do you have to do? Again, you have to do. Release sales order. Done now. Because it's picked up, right? So again, I have to do everything from. The reason is if you go and verify that status of the program output, you will not see. It will simply say no data found like this. So that means there is no data at all available in the warehouse M1. What I need to do now, usually we need to modify the backend data now. We don't have other choice at this moment. I need to go all the steps quickly. Okay, we stuck here at the shipping level. The last step in this flow is receipt here, PO receipt. But we failed at the time of quick release. We will go back again. We'll do everything. Not the setups, only this requisition onwards. It will be a revision also for you anyway. So shall we do here only? Purchasing, requisitions. The very first step, what we need to do? Right, internal requisition. After that, item, ISO 777. And then quantity, 2. And here is the place, organization. Yes, Boston. Then location, M2, stores. Here is a place, Seattle. Then stores. That's it. Save. Then approve. Okay. Requisition is completed here. Approval to see the information. Go to summary. Approve. The next step is this is a program actually. What is the purpose of this program is it will move all the data from requisition to order management interface tables. Now program name we request. Better use copy button if you already submitted. No. You want to see the data? You can check here. Requisition number. The data is there. So once you see the data, what you need to do? Order import program. Purpose of order import program to create a sales orders automatically as well as to import also. Okay. After importing only we can create sales order entry as well as booking. Clear? Now new request. Order import. It is the number we have to give here. This number. which is our number? 517 is it? This one correct? Click on OK. We just did a small mistake. We could have changed the warehouse. Once order is created, how we can verify? We can go to order items. No, not sales order. Order organizer. See, sales order we cannot identify. There is no requisition field at all. We have to go to order organizer. Click on this. Equation number. Still, it is running its same. Okay, it's header. Sorry. 16517, right? Find. This is the sales order. Now I no need to set tables, right? OE order headers, all OE order lines. So these are all you know already, correct? Otherwise, I could have. I need to go to record history again. These are all repetitive tasks. Line items, awaiting, shipping. And if you go to main others tab, whether it is M1 here, we are booking from there. Go to shipping, release sales orders, standard, order number. First, you don't forget this. M2. Yes. Now, what it means is we are picking the goods from the warehouse M2 and we are packing also. Packing means from address to address, package, weight, cost. You just keep in your mind Flipkart, Amazon, you can easily understand O2C or P2P, whatever. Execute now. Remember, if you see the data as a node data found in the pick release, okay, that means you could have selected a wrong warehouse. Right now, it should give like this data. See, this is the previous output, right? Now check the recent output. Check. Still no data found. Did we create an online quantity M2 only? I got doubt about it. Let's see one more time. Okay. Check. Item right. It is. It's there. How about periods? Yeah. Is the same order number or is it changed? We are at very last step. Still awaiting shipping only. The price is not populated, is it?
After sales order, take import order.
After sale, yeah, we did a import, order import, and then only it is created a invoice here. Maybe that rule is there, right? Standard rule. That is a problem. Let me see, guys. These are all setups oriented, even sometimes we'll miss it. We'll see. I've not selected a based on rule. It's not giving any clue, right? No error. I'm changing the template, the earlier purchased item, right? Now I'll make it to finished goods it is. Only one step is pending. This is another template I'm applying. Earlier I took purchase. Let's see with this, okay? Applied, go to see the casting. Yeah, casting is also enabled. And purchasing tab, that's okay. This all we have to verify whether it is enabled or not. See, these two are enabled. Now go to transactions or before that change organization. M2. Miscellaneous transaction. This is for on-hand quantity. Anyway, we have enough quantity. We'll go with the cost only here. Actually, it should appear, right? It is not giving any data here. The problem with the item cost here. Go to purchasing. I'm doing all the things again, guys. With this purchased, the template newly applied, right? Go to requisition. Destination. Yeah. So Boston must be here. Earlier also we did the same, is it? Yeah, that is where mistake actually. Okay, we'll create a new one. Good catch. Okay. So now source here, Boston will come, right? Here is a place, Seattle. Then M1 source. We just given an opposite way, right? Then stores here also. Anything changes here? Usually, if you define a cost, the cost will come over here in the price, but there is no much dependency. Let's see. Say approve. Then after that, there is a program. Once it is done, order import, it is not accessible over here. If you look at your order import, it's not accessible. You will have to go to order management only. Go to order management. And here is the place. There is a program here, import orders. Order import. Okay. It's in operations. 1 minute. Order source, internal, your equation number. Okay. It's not giving any clue. That's the problem here, right? Simply saying no data found. Correct? That's the problem. One is wrong warehouse, other one is that from to, we have to check properly. Sorry guys, okay, if I take one more flow after some break, so that we can finish back to back. Just take break. Like in school days, we studied more than 6-7 subjects in a day, right? Even in college days. Huh? నేను కూడా ఇంత అరాచకం ఇప్పుడే లేకపోతే ఎప్పుడు చేసుకోవాలా బ్రేక్ తీసుకోండి టీ తాగిరా పోండి నో బ్రేక్ ఓకే ఆర్డర్ ఆర్గనైజర్ స్టాండర్డ్ మళ్ళీ తీసుకుంటున్నా చూద్దాం ఓకే definitely it will work now. We are at very last step in internal sales order. It's worked. So it should submit these many programs like pick release, shipping. What could be the sales order line status? Any idea? Go to yes. We are doing shipping means obviously ship only, correct? F11. You see the line items. Ship to where? M1, correct. So in M1, what you have to do? we have to give a confirmation saying that we successfully received. Okay, this is the last step. Go to purchasing responsibility. Go to receiving and then receipts here. So this is where like what we need to select. M1, correct. And requisition number. This one. Check the checkbox saying that we have successfully received to warehouse M1 from M2. Okay, and click on save. Once we click on save, it will give you requisition number. So this is where your flow is ended here. We simply transferred from M2 to M1. So these many steps you have to perform. And you can see all the information if you have a time. Go to your supplier, not outside suppliers, internal supplier only. What type of the order type it is. And all you can just destination. Whatever is appearing here, just go through once. You'll get an idea. Your internal sales order flow is completed. Do you feel any difficulty? Difficulty? No, right? So next is back to back order. You want to take a break for 10-15 minutes? Class 9. Yeah, half an hour is okay. Back to back order. After break, we'll continue. Okay. So today we finished many things, correct? Yeah, take half an hour. Huh?